got up there in the truck and we started to walk out the road. Joel was looking down in the canyon and they had just gravelled that road. And so Joel thought we weren't going to see anything. So we were walking and I was a little bit ahead of him looking up the side of the hill and he was looking down into the canyon. He's like, Parker, there's a buck. And so I come back and he's like, right in there. And I'm like, yeah, I see it. It's laying down, just looking at us.
Uh-huh.
And so we kind of set up and didn't move at all. And so we kind of looked at it and we thought it was about the size I got last year. And so I got my gun on it and I said, well, I think I'm going to wait until it stands up. And then Joe's like, we'll try and hold it on its neck, right under its chin. So I did. I'm like, yeah, I can hold it there. So I'm just going to take the shot. So I pulled the trigger and it just clicked.
Oh, no.
It didn't shoot. And so...
Why?
I think the bolt, when I was carrying it, might have clipped up a little bit, just enough so I could pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And it clicked down. And so I'm like, what? So I eject the bullet, take the clip out, put the bullet back in, put the clip, everything, reload, get it back on the deer, and wait for a while. And then I shot, and it
was still laying down.
Yeah, it was still laying down. And I shot, and it kind of staggered, had a hard time getting up, so I reloaded, got it again in the shoulder, and it kind of, 2 does jumped out from behind trees and shot up into the woods, and the buck tried to follow him and then went down into another little valley area. And so I put another bullet in and it was already gone. So Joe's like, okay, I'm gonna let you go down and look at it and I'm gonna stay here and point you out where to go.
That's a good idea.
And so I walked down the steepest hill ever with blackberries and
Did you have gloves on?
No. I took them off when I was messing with the gun. And so I got down there and I was like, okay. Joe pointed to the right. I had to go like way to the right. I got to where it kind of dipped down and Joe's like, okay, just kind of look up and down. So I started walking. No, I couldn't find any blood anywhere. I knew I had hit it, and I was looking, and then I kind of glanced to my right. There it is, in a little pit. And
did you have your gun?
Yeah, I had my gun. And so I got a long stick and whacked it in the butt, in the head a few times. Then I kind of went up to it, kicked it. It's dead. And
good.
Yeah, it's dead. And so Joel went and got the packs and stuff. Came down and met me at the deer. And literally it was in a pit. It was all slosh and water. And we pulled it out of there and we gutted it and everything. I had my knife, but it wasn't sharp enough.
Oh.
So we used Joel's.
So how far was Joel, or how far did it go from where you shot it? From where you were standing?
Not very far.
20 yards.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't that far?
It just kind of went over a little rise in the hill there.
Okay.
And then
And it didn't come out like the does did. So
Yeah.
we pretty much knew that it was done, but I needed to point to, because it's a lot of brush.
Yeah.
So.
it was wet because it rained. It had a storm last night.
Oh.
The trees, drops of water on each needle, and that's why I'm soaking.
Yeah.
My
Good job. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And this is early in the year, too.
Yeah,
Yep.
And then you can get another one later,
no.
right?
Yeah.
Can you, not right away. Has to be in a
Has
different
to,
It's in,
November.
November.
late after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Awesome.
anyway, he made great shots, both shots.
Yeah, the
Good.
second one was like reload.
Yeah.
As soon as the crosshairs were on it, just because it's moving a little bit. And
Good job.
Yeah.
Good
Woohoo!
And we knew he hit it. You
Yeah.
could tell he hit it.
it was like,
And it didn't want to go, but it did, and he popped it again.
yeah.
Didn't know if he got it or not, but it went around the hill and then disappeared.
Yeah, it was the first one, the first one was a gut shot, and I burst the gut sac with that bullet. And good thing I don't have a very good nose.
Oh, it was pretty bad.
Oh man, I mean, all sorts of grass, moss.
Interesting though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's in there?
Poop.
Yeah.
And it really wasn't his fault he
Right, it was laying
got shot.
Yeah.
down,
Because the way it was
so I have to
laying,
hit it here.
looking right at us, and he shot it right where he wanted to shoot it, but then that bullet went right down in it.
Right through.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Good job.
Woo.
Yeah.
Proud of our grandson.
Yeah, when we pulled it out of the pit, we could not find where the bullet went.
Really?
Yeah, because that fur, it
Oh.
like goes underneath the fur and then goes in. So it's like no
Weird.
sign.
So how'd you feel? Were you like so excited when you were gonna shoot? Or?
Actually, it was better than last time. I wasn't as like, okay, I've done this before. I know what to do. And when I was going down there, I was like,
I did it.
Yeah, he seemed
forgive
really
me.
calm. You know,
Uh-huh.
we spent a lot of time before he actually shot it.
yeah.
Oh, watching it and
Watching it and trying to decide whether he wanted to shoot. And,
stuff. Uh huh.
and I mean, he made it sound like it was really fast, but it 5-10 minutes or something like that. We were messing around there trying to get
Wow.
everything perfect. And
Uh huh.
Yeah, the
Wow.
tripod was like, no, it needs to go lower. Lower.
Oh.
Lower.
And he knew you were there. He just kept laying
Yeah,
down.
he
he
Then?
was
just
watching us, but it
Yeah.
was not scared.
No, not at all. Just
Wow.
not even moving.
I mean, it was 150 yards. I mean, it was quite a ways away, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to take that up there as rangefinder.
yeah.
So where was it?
That road that we walked down the other day, that they just put the new rock on it.
Oh, the one where they were working when you guys went there. Oh.
And we just parked up atop, and,
Uh-huh.
and it was foggy when we got there, and that's why we went there instead of where we went the other day, because it was so foggy down low. I said, let's go up Summit Creek and see if
I was
it's
just
clear up there.
You went.
I was sleeping the whole way.
And we
You
got up there,
rested
and it was still foggy, but then all of a sudden it's like God just parted the seas, and the fog cleared, and I said, well, let's walk down there.
Yeah.
So we did, and
And then as soon as I
Wow.
got down there and saw it, fog started to come back in.
Wow.
yeah,
Whoa.
up to the deer, the fog moved back in,
Uh-huh.
and it was.
Talk about timing.
Yeah.
And if I hadn't have had the tripod, I don't know, because there's nothing there to lean up
Oh.
against.
I did see a stump off to the right.
I
which
did
we
see
couldn't
that.
use,
Maybe,
but,
yeah.
Tripod was better.
Tripod, if I hadn't have forgot it yesterday, I might have forgotten it today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's what I said to Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah. All worked out.
Thank you, Lord.
Yep.
Yeah, we did a lot of thanking.
Uh-huh. Good job. How exciting.
Yeah.